And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Towing the slab in today's game, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, Esteban Quiroz. Pitch is in there, and we are underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Esteban Quiroz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Manuel Margot. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And the 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Number 62 stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
The catcher, Francisco.
And he did.
Mejia.
And a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Heroes at second. Margot over at first with one away.
Nope.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
That's in there. Now 1-2. At the belt and fires. stays alive. Two on, one out. Swings and fouls one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Not close with that one. Full count 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Payoff pitch. That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Yandy.
So first and second with two outs. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Slegers.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bottom of the first. So up
Leading
next
off
for
for
Toronto,
the Jays.
Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind of the pitch. 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
That one the other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. No outs. Runner on second. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Throw, and it gets away. No tag. He'll head back to second. One away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and that's in there for strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number two.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect the two strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Here's George Springer. And the right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball three. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So to a board and two outs, scoreless game. Next is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. That one outside, ball one. On the ground, right side. To first, and that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Lau at the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Kicks and fires. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And a count 1-2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering misses. Full count now. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Randy.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are two down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side, Biggio collects it. Not in time, he legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. The Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
And a pitch.
Hernandez.
Called strike right there. And that one is lifted in the air. And Hernandez is out. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Pitch misses. Ball two. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one in the air center field. Arozarena gets under it, and there's two down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Into center. And that will fall.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Kevin Biggio takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Down the third baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
The third baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
Ryu back to work. In the air, left side. Tapia makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel.
Here's Manuel Margot singing "You Gotta Appreciate a Guy Who's This Good Defensively." I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So Margot is aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
One down. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 62. And a pitch. And ball one. Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball two.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one fouled off. Margot off of first with 2 away. Ryu moved to first. And Margot back in. And now the lefty popped up middle of the diamond. Biggio under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. One left for Tampa. And we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Bo.
The pitch.
Bichette.
That one missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Line drive and base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the number 2 hitter, Raimel Tapia. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's the strike. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to kick into the corner. Meadows quickly throws it in. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And he deals. In for a strike. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. That was an impressive running catch out there, Chris. StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot. One away with a runner at third. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner on at third, one gone. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. George Springer leaves the yard, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded out his first time.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The line to kick the pitch.
Gurriel.
Ball one, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a strike, 3-1. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Safe at second.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to full side, batted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, Teoscar Hernandez. Next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. Good eye right there. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And a strike in there. On the ground to the left. Franco on to first. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Gurriel at second with 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. Good job of damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Jack swing went around. And that's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tapia makes the catch, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Brandon Lau digs in now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one misses in the dirt. Kicks and fires.
Down to 3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. And here it comes. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch misses way outside. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Austin Meadows now.
The left fielder.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Out towards left center. And George makes the grab. The Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in Toronto, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Toronto catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher,
The wind and the pitch.
McGuire.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, He could bust this game wide open.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Aaron Slegers won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. JT Shagwa gets the ball now comes in with runners at second and third.
Number 84.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Margot, he ranges to his right. He'll score the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The left fielder,
Raimel Tapia will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now 2-1.
Right-handed reliever. Out towards right center field. Margot on the move. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and the lead is up to 5.
the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Here's Wander Franco.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and loosening in the pen. Richards getting loose as well. Tapped softly on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. Franco gone on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Esteban Quiroz. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. And he's already singled in this game. And a pitch. Clips the corner. And that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the third out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Rolled over to third, has some trouble with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
純坊主さんおはようございます。なんやかんや19試合目ですね。
There's a strike.
All ones that count.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it foul. Tap to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
がっつりやってますね。明日が一般発売っていうね。何試合ぐらいやってますああ、とねか。
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
ああ、6連
The pitch.
戦。うわ
On a line, base hit. Hernandez around third. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Reese McGuire getting ready to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
DH で出したら、
The right-hander back to work. That
Wow.
one ripped. And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
さっきなんかロッキーズ
Kevin
と
Biggio with a chance to
試
hit.
合やったんですけど、そこにおったタピアさんって人がおったんですけど、その人が今こっち見たら、ブルージェイズに移籍してましたね。なんか見たことあるなと思ったら。
And here it comes. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Chapman at third. McGuire on at first with 2 down. Next offering is down low. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the
選手メ
zone.
ーカー
Look
見たら
down,
確か
you're
に
chasing stuff in the dirt.
ブルージェイズになんか入ってるんですよ。
Righty delivers. Stays alive. And a ground ball to first. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit for the 4th time tonight.
この試合はえらいことになってますね。
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
どうですかね。
Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, biggest concern other than
さっ
injury
きで
after a
もア
moment
ップで
like
きてたん
that
で
is
すけど
just
ね。
how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses
だいぶい
confidence
ろ
in
い
the
ろ
pitch when he's hit somebody.
バグ修正が入ったみたいですよ。あ、この選手ですわ。このタピアさんがね、さっきロッキーズにおったんですけど、普通にブルージェイズにおるんです
And
よ。
the right-hander back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that, and that'll do it. We're through 5. Blue Jays 7. The Rays nothing.
移籍がなんか反映してたりしてなかったり、あれですかね。
And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, number
Leading off for
62.
Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Jonathan.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Action in the pen down there. Bowden Francis getting ready to go. Richards getting cranked up as well.
まあでも今でもなんか急に
That pitch
トレ
gets
ー
the
ドとか言
inside
って
corner. That's strike 2.
なってますもんね。多分入ってないと思うんですけどね。
Next one is off the plate. 1 and 2 to count.
なんか2本目のまたホームラン打ったらしいですね。
Next offering misses, and it's 2 and 2. The punch out
うわ、入
there,
ってる。
and one out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same
Now
page
batting.
right now.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Knocks it
お
down
っと、
into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
霜降り明
Bat
星。
number 2, designated
霜降り
hitter,
明星。
Yandy.
Yandy Diaz now.
う
And a
ん、
pitch.
結構打ってましたよね。
There's a strike.
まあ、打っとかんとね、いろいろまた言われますからね。
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Kicks and deals. And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. And
うわ、
now 2-2. The pitch. A little bit low. Mejia stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line to left.
ああ、取られ
Tapia
た。
racing over to make the catch. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon Wow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Bowden Francis takes over on the mound, and he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 21, Bowden Francis.
And now it's Brandon Lau. This guy has turned into a beast.
初代ガンタンクのパイロットがおる。
That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Righty to the plate. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
うわパイロット帰る。
Next pitch is outside. The kick, the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Blue Jays 7, the Rays 1. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
竜っておったやろ。竜。さっきの人ですか。ああ。竜ヒョンジンさんですね。
And he deals. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1.
劉補正さん
And
や。
that's outside. This one popped up. Mejia has a beat on it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
コアファイターで特攻して行ってもうたんちゃうか。
Jaguar back to work.
うわ、
Shot to
強
third.
烈。
That's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
このピッチャーもよう打たれますな。
Brooks Raley into the game, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time, and from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And a pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. Raley, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now, with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that. And it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Lau makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto, and they're on top 7-1. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
なんとか点取りたいですな。
The wind to the pitch.
さっきの龍さんよりかまだマシやと思うんですけど
And
ね。
fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Went too far that time. It's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Wow.
Foul ball. He stays alive. Two now.
ホワイトベースの
That
相
misses
談
the
役。
zone. And a full count now. Line drive.
あー、真正面か。
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a pitch. Meadows in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And that one handled. Throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Wander Franco. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A towering home run. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Esteban Quiroz.
Now
the pitch.
Third base.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez gliding back, makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back now in Toronto, and here is Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
And the pitch.
Matt.
あとこの選手の入れ替えね、なんか毎日試合前チェックしたら結構上げれる人増えたり減ったりしてますね、なんか。
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball.
一応試合前一回チェックして誰か上げれるかとかは見てますけどね。
The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. The throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, 3.
先発5人で中継ぎが6人ですかね。あとは野手で。
Take your game to another level.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering upstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mejia settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
なんかアストロズのリリーフピッチャー見たら左が全然いないんですよね。
Meadows sizes this one up.
際どい。
To the right side. Takes it himself. 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're still on top 7-2.
あ、ファンカメラ。
Welcome back. We go to the eighth. Here's Manuel
炎
Margot.
の120ですね。
The right fielder.
あちゃ
Well,
And a pitch.
Margot.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And the right-hander deals. That one missing inside.
まあでも6チームでやってますからね。
Swing and a miss as he was
1
late.
チームが162試合だからかける6です。とんでもない試合数ですね。
And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
全部で972試合せな感じなんですか。恐ろしいですね。休憩なしで。972試合ってとんでもない試合数ですね。
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And stepping in for the Rays, number 62. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Pinch hitter coming on. G-Man Choi. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
G-Man Choi.
Next offering is downstairs.
ボリビアの適当な民家に入ったら人が逆さに釣ら
Next
れて
offering is in for a strike.
た。あそこなんかすぐ釣りますもんね。電
Next one
柱とか
misses,
普通
and the
に
count's even at 2.
死体が釣られてますからね。
2-2 now. Swing and a miss.
Gotcha.
Struck him out. 2 away.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Francisco Mejia.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Francisco Mejia. First offering, and it just misses. That's in for a strike. Next offering, way off the plate.
去年でもここまでがっつりやってなかったような気がするんですけどね。
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
わあ、また良さそう。
Rays held in check here. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So remaining in the game defensively, G-Man Choi. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And here it comes.
Leading up.
And the slider catches the zone.
Not shortstop. Bichette.
Out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times, or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
So the throwing error puts a runner at first. And next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. Next pitch downstairs. Ball
サン
1.
タブランカのパソコンはどこや。
And now the lefty. And it's 1-1. Bichette aboard here at first with
ああ、間
nobody
違っ
out.
た。
Next offering is in for a strike. Taps softly to the right side. Choi to second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
ダブルプレー。こんな
The
スイーツ。
3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
The center fielder, number 4, Joe.
And the batter is George Springer. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That one's in there, 0-1.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
まあでも何試合やっても飽きることはないですね、これね。展開が毎回違うから。
And it's fouled away. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Next offering misses, 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
こっちはもう飽きてる。こっちはもう飽きてるぞ。あちゃ。
Bounce to the left
ああ、
side,
抜けていった。
and it's through for a hit.
ああ、
Throw,
それ
and
それ
it
それ
gets
それそれ
away.
それ。
Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third
The
now.
designated hitter, Lourdes.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it
あ
got
あ、
through
去
the
年
infield,
から
it
の
was
ピ
a
ッチ
double
ャー
all
ケン
the way.
さん。
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. That's inside. 1-0. Next offering is
や
down
ってる
low.
方とし
Two
たら
balls, no strikes.
まあ飽きが来ないですね。コカインもシャブの
Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. That is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're still on top 7-2.
とことんリアルな演出
Back here
を
at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy.
And he deals.
うわ
And misses inside. That one inside. Now 2-0. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The batter is 8, second base, Brandon.
Lau at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Francis back to work. Ooh.
Count 1-0.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Righty delivers. Breaks his
バッ
bat,
トが出
pops
た。
it up. Lau out on the play. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. So now a pinch hitter, Kevin Kiermaier, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Kevin.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here is Austin Meadows. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the ball. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the game and a way to secure the win.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
3番、4番がやたら打ってましたもんね。まあ、負ける時もあれば勝つ時もあるからまたおもろいんですけどね。全部勝ってても面白くないですからね。でも、あれですね、レイズがこれ開幕勝ったけど、その後3連敗ですね。負けが続いてますね。うわ、最下位転落してる。エンゼルスの投手の麻薬裁判。やっちゃー。よっしょ、さあ終わりましょうか。よいしょ。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。